Hello everyone. I thought I would make a little video on my HP12C calculator. It's the only calculator that I've used for the last, let me see. I bought my first HP Hewlett-Packard calculator in 1985. And the one that I have now, it's an HP12C. It's a financial calculator used by financial professionals all over the world. It has to be the best calculator ever made. It's exactly the same. It's looking exactly the same. It functions exactly the same now as it did in 1981 when it first came out. So, and you can do most calculations that you want to do in your daily life on that calculator. It's a little pricey for an old calculator. You can buy them new today for around I guess 700-800 Norwegian kroner. That's about 180, 90, 100 US dollars. And I thought I would show you a little bit of how the calculator functions. So I'm going to show you a online version of the calculator. It's the exact same calculator. It looks exactly the same, functions exactly the same, and there's no difference at all. It's an app made by Hewlett-Packard. You can download it by going to this web address. And there's also an iOS app for iPhone that you can download from the Apple iOS App Store. It's called RLM12CX. It's the one I have on my phone. I can't show you that because I'm using the phone as a camera right now. But I'll show you how this calculator works, going through some basic stuff. I'll show you a little bit more about loan, borrowing and interests, and also investment returns and stuff in later videos. But in this video, I thought I would show you the basics of the calculator. So let's get to it. Here's the way you turn on the calculator is by pressing the on button. It's the exact same button that you press to turn it off. There is a lot of keys on this calculator. The first thing that I want to show you is how you adjust the number of decimals in the display. If you take a look here, it says F4. That's the way that you set 4 decimals. I like 4 decimals on the calculator. I almost never use anything except 4 decimals. If you want to see all the decimals, you can press F and prefix, and it shows you all the digits that are in the register. If you release prefix again, it goes back to the previous number of decimals. If you press F2, you get 2 decimals. If you press F6, you get 6 decimals. If you press F4, you get 4 decimals. And there are a lot of registers in this calculator. Later models have even more registers, but here there's 4 basic registers. There are an X register, a Y register, and a C register, and also a T register. So there's 4 registers where you can enter numbers. The way you clear all the registers in the calculator is you press F and then CLX. You see it says reg over CLX button. So if you press F and reg, you clear all the registers. If you press the number 1, you enter 1 into the X register of the calculator. That means the X register is whatever is shown in the display. And if you press enter, you have X entered in the X register. And also, if you take a look here, when I pressed enter, I copied the 1 that I entered in the X register, which is the display, over to the Y register. You can't see the Y register, but it's there. If we enter 2, we have entered 2 in the X register. Now there is 1 in the Y register. If we exchange, press X and XY button, we can exchange the registers X and Y. You see it has 1 and 2 in, now 2 is in the X register. So if we enter 3, we enter 3 in the X register, and then the number 2 is copied over to the Y register, and the 1 is copied over to the Z register. And when you press enter, we have 1, 2, and 3, and also a copy of the 3 in the X register. So if we now enter 4, we have 1 in the T register, we have 2 in the Z register, 3 in the Y register, and 4 in the X register. So we have from X, Y, Z, and T, we have 4, 3, 2, and 1. And if we now press the plus button down in the lower right corner, we add 4 to the 3 that's in the Y register. So 4 plus 3 equals 7. If we now we have added 4 plus 3, that means that the register above 7 should be a 2, and if we press XY, we exchange X and Y registers, and then we see that the number 2 comes down. 2 is now in the X register, and if I press XY again, we see that 7 is in the X register. If we want to do a calculation 7 minus 2, we know that 2 is now in the Y register. If we exchange them, we have 7 in the Y and 2 in X register. If we press minus, we get 7 minus 2, which equals 5. And if we see the other registers, there's a button with an R on it and an arrow down. If we press that, we get 1. 1 is copied now to all the registers because it copies when you press the enter button. And when you make an addition, when I added 3 to 4 and I got 7, the 1 that was in the T register was copied down to the register below. So it now contains 1 in all the registers except the X register. So if I want to calculate 1 plus 2 plus 3, the way to do that is like I showed you: 1 enter, 2 enter, 3 plus, that's 3 plus 2, which is 5. And now I have 1 in the Y register, and if I press plus another time, we'll get 6. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. So just to make another example, 10 minus 2 minus 3 plus 1. 10 minus 2 minus 3 plus 1. The way we do this is we enter the numbers in the registers, And then the operation the button that you press are usually done on the two lowest registers, X and Y. So 5 plus 4 is 5 enter, 4 plus, which is 9. That's a little bit of the basic functionality of the HP12C calculator. I'll go through in later videos, go through calculations regarding interest on loans and interest on investments and some other stuff. But this is it for today. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want one of the calculator like this, you can download the Windows app for free, or you can download it to your iOS, your iPhone, or you can go to the Amazon link down in the description, and there's a small commission for me if you buy through that link, and I hope you do. Hope you like this video, and I'll show you more in future videos. Okay, thank you. Bye.